For someone who didn't want the England job when a loss to Iceland created the vacancy 21 months ago, and was even a reluctant caretaker when Sam Allardyce then lasted only one game, Gareth Southgate has shown impressive levels of commitment. A lack of quality in key areas of his squad remains a concern, and only when England meet a team like Germany or Brazil in the latter stages of a major tournament will we discover just how well equipped Southgate is to manage at the highest level. But at this stage, with only one game remaining before he plans to name his 23-man party for this summer's World Cup, there is much to be admired in his decent blend of courage, ambition, conviction and ruthlessness. After a 4-match spell in temporary charge, and what was essentially a period of consolidation after being promoted from the under-21 job, he took the bold step of changing England's tactical approach with the introduction of a back three. Anyone, and there has been no regard for stature or reputation, he considers incapable of adapting to a new style has simply been discarded. Wayne Rooney was gently ushered out the door, and Gary Cahill and Chris Smalling, for all the success they have enjoyed at club level, have been dumped because of what Southgate regards as a lack of composure on the ball. Joe Hart remains in the squad and will almost certainly be in Russia this summer when his experience is so vast compared to his fellow goalkeepers. But Hart is no longer England's number one. Southgate favouring players with better distribution, as the promotion of Jordan Pickford and Jack Butland is demonstrated. Rewind to the first of Southgate's 15 games in charge, and the team have undergone a huge transformation under his guidance. Against Malta he started with Hart in goal, had Cahill in a back four and Theo Walcott as one of 4 midfielders supporting Rooney and Daniel Sturridge up front. Less than 18 months on, only Hart, and possibly Sturridge, are likely to be checking into a hotel in Rapino this summer. Right now it looks like a straight choice between Danny Welbeck and Sturridge as the fourth striker, with the Arsenal forward enjoying the advantage of at least being fitted in the squad for the final audition against Italy on Tuesday. It does not necessarily follow that Southgate will select the 23 he takes to Russia on that basis. Danny Rose played against Holland on Friday night in the absence of Ryan Bertrand, but the Tottenham full-back's lack of first-team opportunities this season leaves him vulnerable when Southgate seems to think Ashley Young still has something to offer. That said, Rose was picked ahead of Young in Amsterdam. Southgate has selected 44 players, and there have been moments that have felt significant. The emergence of Harry Winks, and Ruben Loftus-Cheek, for instance. Winks has an ankle issue that probably means he misses out, but a further injury setback for Jack Wilshere might persuade Southgate to revisit Loftus-Cheek as a midfield option, even if he does seem to be behind Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain in the pecking order. It would help, of course, if the undeniably gifted Loftus-Cheek could play a few more games for Crystal Palace this season.